What is up, my movie fanatics?
What is up, my movie fanatics?
What is up, my movie fanatics? And now that I've been interrupted by my friend over here, I have a very special video for you today. It's Christmas time. You guys know I love this time of year, and I am so pumped to show off my complete Christmas movie collection. I have a little bit of everything. It's not the biggest collection. I've been slowly building it up over the last like 2-3 years, but I'm proud of it. I love it. There's some classics in here. There's some steelbooks. There's some DVDs. There's some box sets. A little bit of everything. So you know what? I don't want to waste any time. Let's just jump right into it. Alrighty, so let's start off with the DVDs. First up, I have a double feature, Christmas with the Cranks and The Holiday. I know The Holiday has a Blu-ray release. You can find it usually in your Walmart bin or Best Buy bin. I've seen a lot of people pick it up. I've heard a lot of great things, but Christmas with the Cranks, I absolutely love. I think Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis are just brilliant together. They're both funny. They're both just edgy on it. I don't know, there's just something about it that I really like. I can't help but crack up every time I see it. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my first DVD was Jack Frost, and I got a DVD player for Christmas, and my parents grabbed this for me. I love Michael Keaton. This is not the original copy though, because I ended up destroying that copy. DVD was scratched up to high heaven. It was a snap case, it was falling apart, but I'm very lucky to have got another copy of this. This really needs a Blu-ray release. This is a great family movie. I mean, it's cheesy. It's very cheesy at times, but I love it. I love the story behind it. It kind of screws with your emotions towards the end, but it's an all-around fun movie. Another one of my Christmas favorites that I grew up watching, Prancer. I haven't watched this, as you guys can see, it's the cellophane still on it, but I have always liked this, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. This movie's not for everybody. It's kind of dry at times, it's a slow-paced movie, but I've always liked it and I enjoy it. Sam Elliott's brilliant in it. If you guys have a chance, I would say rent it. Give it a chance. Next up, we have Christmas Shoes. Jess actually got me hooked on this movie. This is based off the novel. I've never read it. I don't know if you guys have ever read the novel, let me know, but this movie will mess with your emotions. I've always liked it. It's not one that I can watch all the time because it's too emotional. It makes me, yeah. I mean, I've cried during it a couple times, but it's a fantastic movie. If you guys know this movie or like this movie, let me know in the comments below. If you've been a subscriber, you know my all-time favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Carol, and I have a lot of renditions of it, which you guys will see coming up soon. But one that is on DVD that I'm almost positive doesn't have a Blu-ray release is Patrick Stewart's A Christmas Carol. Now this was a TNT movie, which I used to watch all the time growing up, and my dad absolutely loved this movie. Well, long story short, when my family and I started collecting more, he said I have to get this. He actually bought it on VHS, which I still have, and DVD. It's a very sentimental movie to me. Like, this is his original copy. If it ever, well, it's already kind of fallen apart over the years because we watched it so much, but if it ever breaks to a point where we can't watch it because it gets scraped up or whatever, I will find another copy, but this one really means a lot to me. Okay, moving on to Blu-rays. First, I want to cover my horror Christmas movies. First up is Gremlins. This is a Christmas movie. I've always considered it one. I love Gremlins. I love Gizmo. I love the whole story. It's dark at times, but it has that like Christmas aspect to it. I don't know, there's just a lot about it that I love. This has always been a fantastic movie, and I've watched it twice now this Christmas season, and it only gets better with time. I swear it only gets better. Picked this up recently, and that is Krampus. Guys, if you haven't seen Krampus and you're a horror fan, you need to check this out. This has a beautiful Christmas setting, but the story itself is fantastic. It's so dark, it's freaky at times. I absolutely love Krampus. If you guys haven't checked this out, seriously, go check it out. I'm gonna keep saying that, but that is Krampus. This movie I've been hunting for years, and OP0909 hooked me up with, and that's Black Christmas. Now, I love both Black Christmases. This is the original movie, and they did a remake. I think they're both fine. I don't know, it's something about like Christmas time and horror, it just kind of, it's weird because you don't think it's supposed to blend together, but it does. Like, it's weird how they can do it. I don't know, because you think of presents, family time, not mass murderers. It's great. So, Black Christmas. One of my favorite childhood movies, Nightmare Before Christmas. I know a lot of people say, well, is this a Halloween movie? Is this a Christmas movie? I put it in both, guys. I watch it during Halloween sometimes I watch it during Christmas. There's been a while, most years I watch it during Halloween, to be honest, but This is the movie that started my Tim Burton love. This is why I started collecting Tim Burton movies, but yes, Nightmare Before Christmas. These next three I have always considered Christmas movies. Now, some people agree, some people disagree, but first up is a double feature of Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. I love these. I'll never forget it. It was a snow day one day, me and my best friend got together. He goes, "You ever see Grumpy Old Men?" I was like, "No, I never even heard of it." So we actually sat down. He goes, "It's one of my dad's favorite movies, one of my favorite movies." We put it in and I loved it. The whole winter setting with them ice fishing and fighting over a woman. It's a great comedy, guys. It's amazing. Well then, you know, we started talking, we found out that there was a second one, and it's not as good as the first one. I would say the first one's a little bit better, but it still holds up. It's still a lot of fun. But guys, it's the winter setting, it's the ice fishing, it's everything that I really just love about Christmas. So yes, Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. I know a lot of people will agree with me on this one. Die Hard. I don't care what anybody says, this is a Christmas movie. Always has been. I have a tendency to watch this movie so much during the Christmas holiday. I have always loved Die Hard. I love the Die Hard series. I got this great slipcover for it, by the way, the Fox Connect slip. It's gorgeous, but yes. So I want to know from everybody that leaves a comment, do you feel that Die Hard is a Christmas movie? I kind of want to hear what you guguys think. On the back of this movie here, it says Steve Martin and John Candy star in John Hughes' classic tale of holiday travel. You know, guys, John Hughes cannot do any wrong. He's phenomenal. I love all his movies. And this is a recent pickup that I cannot wait to show Jess. We are actually going to probably watch it tonight, and that is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. John Candy is the man. Steve Martin's the man. You guys, I know a lot of people said, "Oh, thank you for reminding me. I showed this on my last update." Awesome movie, guys. It's so much fun. John Hughes is the man. I love all his movies, guys. Check out Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. One of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. My mom and I watch this every year. We still do to this day. It's a Wonderful Life with this gorgeous slipcover here. It looks like the Christmas tree, and then there's the artwork. This movie to me is more than a classic. It screams Christmas. I love putting it on, and I remember being younger and baking cookies, and this would be on in the background, just listening to it. This movie is amazing, and this both includes the colored and black and white edition. I prefer the black and white. That's just me. I've always watched the black and white. You know, I mean, the color's great too, but I prefer the black and white. It has that classic feel. It's kind of what I don't know. For me, it's what the movie's all about. Diving into my Christmas Carol collection, first up is Georgie Scott's A Christmas Carol. I love this movie. This one and the one I'm going to show you next are the two that I've watched the most out of any Christmas Carol. These are this one and the next one I'm going to show actually got me hooked on this story. I couldn't get enough of it. One thing I regret though, I'm such a big fan of A Christmas Carol that I've never read the novel, and I do regret that. I would like to read it someday because I know there's a lot of differences between it. But yes, so Georgie Scott's Christmas Carol. Next up we have Alfred Finney's Scrooge. Now Alfred Finney's Scrooge is actually a musical, and the music is so catchy. This was a CBS movie back in the day apparently, and I never knew that. My mom told me that, and then I just saw the CBS logo right here on the spine. Another great one. This one of the Georgie Scott I've watched most. I've watched them all the time on TV. They're the two that, because they're so different. You have like the normal traditional story, and then you have the musical. So it's fun to kind of go back and forth with each of those. We have Bill Murray's Scrooged. This is a fantastic take on the classic Christmas Carol story. I love Bill Murray. I've always been a huge fan of Bill Murray. Seeing Bill Murray in a Scrooge movie, it to me is almost like too perfect, because he's a comedian, he's funny, but then you have Scrooge who's just like real mean and bitter, and he hates the world. I don't know. It's just a classic fun take on it, and it makes me laugh. Once again, it's a great adaptation of it, because we have musicals, we have the normal stories, and then we have this. So this is awesome. Last of the Christmas Carol movies, we have Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol. This one I saw in 3D, so I guess I've kind of seen them all. I've seen 3Ds, I've seen the musicals, and I've seen the regulars, and I've seen the comedic version of them. Jim Carrey blows it out of the water. This one's very dark at times, this one's gritty at times, it never gets old. The one thing I wish I had was a 3D television and this on 3D, because I would give anything to rewatch this on 3D. But it's a Robert Zemeckis film. I thought Jim Carrey, once again, he plays so many roles, it's fantastic. This is probably the one that most people relate to, I want to say. I could be wrong here, I could be wrong. But yes, so that is Jim Carrey's A Christmas Carol. Moving along with that Scrooge bah humbug, I don't like Christmas kind of theme, and that is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh, I remember watching this. I remember in school watching this. I mean, in elementary school, my professor or teachers would put it on, and we would watch it. Just the music is so catchy. Everything about this animation, I just love. It will hold up to the test of time. It really will. This green case is gorgeous, by the way. But yes, I've always loved How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Seuss. I used to have a lot of his books growing up. This was always one of my favorites. If you're gonna have the original Grinch, you have to have the reboot with Jim Carrey. Once again, guys, Jim Carrey's so talented. I'm a huge fan. I thought he blew it out of the water. I love seeing this live action adaptation of it. I thought he was just perfect the way he was just... He was really grumpy, and he really showed how much he dislikes Christmas and Whoville and Who's, but it was also really fun to see him throw in that comedy aspect of it, which I really liked about it. So that is Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, no Christmas collection is complete without A Christmas Story. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is not my favorite movie. Do I like it? Yeah, but I don't go gung-ho over it like some people. I mean, it's good. I don't know, there's just something about, I think it's just, for me, you guys are gonna think I'm completely crazy because I know every year they play it for 24 hours. It's just overplayed, and I've seen it a bazillion times, and it's just, I don't know, it's never really just like grabbed me and, you know, screams that it's the best. It is a good movie, and I do believe you have to have it in your collection. Moving along to Bad Santa, and if you guys don't know, this is a family tradition to watch with my cousin and brother every year. This has the unrated and the theatrical cuts. The unrated is so much better. Now, how do I feel about Bad Santa 2? Will I see it? Yeah, I want to see it really bad, but I kind of want to watch it with my cousin and brother, just so that experience is more special, just like we watch this one every year. Now, I know some people love this movie. Some people say it's not really anything special, but for me, I've always personally loved it. Got a little romance comedy Christmas for you, and that is Four Christmases. Reese Witherspoon, huge fan. Vince Vaughn, huge fan. It's a fun Christmas movie. It's fun to sit down with your significant other and watch. I don't know, I like the romance. I like, some romance movies, and this is one of them. Like, I will do romance with Christmas any day of the week. I don't know, something about those two, they work so well together. I've always been a big fan. Another awesome Vince Vaughn Christmas movie, Fred Claus. So much fun, guys. I love Vince Vaughn. I love Paul Giamatti. Oh my god, that Italian name I'm butchering. Great, fantastic movie with a beautiful slipcover. And I love when they put stickers on the slipcovers. There's two there that I have to Google on, and there's one there. It makes me cringe. But yes, that is Fred Claus. And last of the regular Blu-rays, Miracle on 34th Street. Come on, guys, if you haven't seen this, you're crazy. This movie, just like It's a Wonderful Life, just like Christmas Carol, I grew up on Miracle on 34th Street. I don't watch it every year. I don't. I've always enjoyed it. It's a classic, but I would prefer to watch It's a Wonderful Life or Christmas Carol or something. But yes, it's a fantastic movie. It holds up. It'll hold up to the test of time. Miracle on 34th Street. Time to jump into my box sets. First up, I have the Christmas Classics. Now, this one has Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and also featuring Frosty Returns. These are gorgeous on Blu-ray. Can I just say that? I mean, we all grew up watching these. I don't have to go into detail, but these are absolutely gorgeous on Blu-ray. And I just saw recently at Walmart, I believe, there's another set. They came out with another set with a couple more classics in them, so I might have to pick up that Blu-ray set. Jess's all-time favorite box set we own, and that is the Santa Claus set. Once again, what has happened to Tim Allen? I've always enjoyed Tim Allen. I loved him on Home Improvement. I loved him in Christmas with the Cranks. I've loved everything that he's done. These movies, I mean, the first one, hands down, is the best. The second one's not bad by any means, and the third one's okay. Jess loves all these equally. This set is beautiful. Just look at this artwork on here. It's gorgeous. They're all individual. It's really cool. But yes, this set is awesome. I highly recommend anybody, if you can find this set for a good deal, definitely pick it up. And my most recent addition to my box sets, that is the Home Alone box set. The Visual Expression hooked me up with this, and I cannot be more thankful. Oh my god. I have watched both of these now. I've watched the first Home Alone twice, and the second one 3 times, I want to say. These movies will never, they will never, ever get old. Jumping into steelbooks, I only have 2 steelbooks. I know, it's sad, guys. It's pretty pathetic, I know. I have the Polar Express steelbook. Visually, this movie is the most stunning movie, I would say. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. This steelbook is amazing. You guys have probably seen it before. But this movie, Tom Hanks blows it out of the water. The music in this movie is so good. This to me screams everything and then some Christmas. Another movie that is a must-have for your Christmas collection, and that is Christmas Vacation. I mean, what can I say about this movie that hasn't been said? I mean, it's brilliant. It really is brilliant. The one-liners, you know, and this is funny. You think about this. I remember watching this as growing up, and I really liked it, but the older I got, I seemed like I liked it more and more. I guess it's because I started to understand more. I don't know, but the older I got, the more I could appreciate this film more and more, and it just got better and better. Look at this. Look at their house. It's totally awesome. I love this steelbook, guys. I know a lot of people picked this up. I got this last year. It's a gorgeous steelbook. But yes, guys, so that is Christmas Vacation. I have one last thing to show you guys, and that is this gorgeous Elf tin. This was the DVD set, but I actually ended up putting the Blu-ray in there, so the Blu-ray DVD in there. The DVD is chocked up with a ton of special features. It comes with the elf stocking. If you want to see, I do it. My last update, I show you guys everything that's in here. So yeah, it's really cool. If you guys want to see what's in here, go check out my last update. But this thing is gorgeous. Who doesn't love Will Ferrell? We just watched this the other night. Will Ferrell was perfect for this movie. Zooey Deschanel is cute. I think she's perfect for this movie. I love how she plays that like sassy badass girl. It's just, it's always, this is one movie I wish I got to see in theaters, and Jess was saying how she saw it in theaters and everybody was cracking up, but I will never forget the first time I saw this movie. It's such a classic now in my eyes, and no Christmas is complete without watching Elf. So there you have it, guys. There's my complete Christmas collection. I know it's not huge, but I love my collection. I've been working on it over the years, as I said. A few quick things. We only have a couple weeks left to submit your channel to the BlueTube Awards, so if you haven't done it and you're considering it, just do it, guys. It's awesome. I mean, I keep telling people keep saying to me, I don't know if I should submit. I'm gonna say this to everybody. Submit your channel if you're considering it. That's all I gotta say. There's nothing to lose with this. If anything, you will get noticed. I'm also gonna be pumping out a lot of content, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. It's a perfect time to subscribe and check out all the new content that I'll be coming out with. I put on Twitter and on Facebook, would you guys wanna see my complete Christmas collection or my top 10 Christmas movies? Well, it was so close and I had a lot of comments. People wanted to see both. I said, you know what? Screw it, let's do both, why not? So look forward to that video coming out this week. Also this week coming out, I'm going to have our movie matchup, Christmas edition. We're just fine-tuning some of the rules, so I can't wait, I'm so excited. What's Up Docs making a comeback. If you guys have any topics you want me to talk about, let me know. Just a lot of stuff, guys, so if you're not subscribed, once again, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, give me a thumbs up, lets me know you're interested in my content, and as always, take care and happy watching.